So it's recording.
Hey, you can actually see our ugly mugs.
Yes.
I actually had the sense of doing one in daylight instead of not in daylight. And just to give you a bit of context for this video, England just beat Wales in the Euro 2016. So I'm already a little bit drunk and a bit excited. So cheers to that. Apologies to any Welsh people watching, but probably won't be because only so far we've watched it. So, yeah, Pointings, massive. Pardon? E3. Oh yeah, E3. What's happening in E3? Mass Effect Andromeda looks really good. We're getting a female protagonist, although they said that she's female in the trailer, but someone from BioWare has said that you can play male or female, just like you could before. So there we go. Looks good. The worlds look a lot better. Obviously, because of better technology. Beer, more beer. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and it's going to be a completely clean slate from the Shepard storyline and the new ship, the Tempest. Good name. Replacing the Normandy.
No, Normandy forever.
The D-Day landings, Normandy, all that. Yeah, but then Tempest is also quite a cool name.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
I mean, it's named after a Shakespearean play, don't you know? For that sake.
Well, unless the captain's called. So now I have to name my Shepherd Shakespeare.
Caliban. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shepherd 2.0 is going
Yeah. Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
Yeah. Commander Shakespeare. Commander Shakespeare. That would be. Why has it never been a Commander Shakespeare before?
I don't know. That would be awesome.
Yeah. Just in anything, generally. Maybe that has been.
So
We don't know this, so write in the comments when you eventually watch this video, because you can finally see us.
yes.
God of War 4. God of War 4. Oh yeah,
Oh,
I haven't seen the trailer, but
Oh no.
I know you're big into God of War. I didn't get into it. I just never really played.
This is it. It's like
So we'll now stick that on the reactor.
I'll stick it on now because you haven't seen it. So
No, this would be for the first time.
it's like it's just 10 minutes. Actually,
Well, this video is probably going to be longer than that, even though
Yeah.
we did say after consulting with our good friend Harriet, maybe we should rein it in a little bit.
No.
We'll see how we go.
No.
No, we could still. What we could do is we just know.
No, I've got a cunning plan to get around that.
I have a cunning plan.
Yes. What we'll do
Is we'll just do it anyway.
do it anyway.
Yeah.
We'll put a movie on and comment on that. So then that way, if we tell the people to turn on the same movie that we're watching,
Yeah, they can watch it
as
with
it
us.
starts,
Yeah,
they can watch on
Yeah,
with us
true.
as we get drunk
Or
and
we
say
can
stupid stuff about it.
exactly. You could probably sort out editing or whatever, but
Yeah.
who cares?
All we need is like a picture of the movie we're going to watch. So,
Yeah.
because here's the thing, right? God of War 1 was awesome, but it was missing something. It would be. Let's put it this way: the very
More gods.
well, no, it's missing like epicness to it.
Okay.
Because like the first level of the game, so look, he's got fucking awesome beer now.
Yeah. Quite right.
Yeah.
That's
So-
where it's all going.
Everyone has to have beer. And
Yeah.
now he's with the Vikings rather than Greece.
Oh yeah. I was going to say it does have like a Viking look to it, doesn't it?
There's
Brilliant show, by the way.
Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's not the first game was like. Well, let's put it this way: if you played through the whole game,
Yeah.
you'd say there's like one really epic boss battle right at the beginning of the game, which is like the Hydra.
Right.
But then you're like, it's not really another boss battle in the game. And
You're just going through sort of like.
You're just going through level killing stuff.
Yeah.
And I think there's like Ares, and there's like a giant skeleton troll thing at some point in hell or what, I can't remember exactly what.
So it sounds about right.
Yeah.
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 Giant skeletons in hell. That's what we want.
Yeah. But then it's like, but when you know that they actually made the game in the wrong order, they made that Hydra level last. It's like, oh shit, yeah, we need to put some more bosses. in
Oh,
this.
what? So they bug it up?
Well, basically, yeah, they're making the game. They realised, oh shit, we've got like one boss, which is Ares at the very end of the game.
To look pretty at the beginning, because that's clever.
Well, this is it. That's
Did
why
Fox make that game?
probably.
Mm.
But this is why they made the Hydra fight. Then they put that at the beginning.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Wrong.
No!
Wrong Hydra.
No, see, now
Fuck you, Captain America. Anyway, that's another discussion for a bit later.
we need Chris Evans now to go and like, where is Captain America suit? Make it's like a 2 minute, not even a 2 minute video. It's like
Yeah.
a 10-second video of him just going, Hail Hydra.
Yeah.
Put it
That's
on
all you
YouTube.
need. Yeah.
Just watch it.
2 billion views.
2 million views instantly. But yeah, it's the second game, God of War 2,
Yeah.
was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
All the way through. Because it actually had a massive story, it had massive, you're just killing everything. And the whole point of that game is you get, at the end of the first God of War game, you get made the God of War because you killed Ares, the God of War.
Right, so you by that token
You become the new God of War.
Yeah.
And so give you godly powers, but they realise that.
Oh shit! Sorry. There's a little bit of spillage there. Sorry.
First of all, that's you never spill beer.
Yeah, I know. I should lick my carpet. We'll leave that to later.
You lick my carpet in.
It's a bit like Skyrim.
But this is it. But that was Skyrim remastered.
Skyrim remastered, yeah. Lose 200 hours of our lives once again. But
Doing exactly the same stuff
doing exactly the same stuff before. Just looks a bit prettier, and yes, I'll probably will be getting it again.
And I'll get it, and I'll play the mods, and then I'll probably get bored and stop.
And then give it a year and go back to playing it, because that's what always seems to happen with Bethesda games these days.
Actually, you've still got your PlayStation 3, yeah?
Yes.
Right. Because basically, I would go through and explain the whole thing for God of War 2. I won't bother.
Just play for it. The only thing is, I'll borrow it, but I just need to because I bought it from ages ago. I bought it from Matt. Matt's someone who we work with. Just give him a shout out. Oh, Matt, who's that face? Yeah, we'll understand. And then after I updated it then stopped reading the discs. So I don't know if it'll be able to read it. It does everything else, so I'll give it a go anyway.
Give it a go. See what happens. But yeah, it's kind of.
That's a dodgy bastard.
Yeah. Well, this is it. We know that most of the discs that he's got are basically like illegal downloads or something. I'm pretty sure. Well, this is it. He lent me a game, Ghost Recon or something, and it's like,
it did.
And it's just like, well, no, he sold it for like £1 or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's actually just like the demo copy, so it's in like 2 levels, and I can't really sell it or do anything else.
Right.
It's just like,
it sounds about right.
It's only £2, so I'm not that bothered.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, I only bought the PS3 off him for like 70 quid, and
Yeah.
threw in like 4 games with it. But then, like literally after a week, we didn't discs, not even DVDs. But I did just recently hook it up again, downloaded the latest updates for whatever that is, so maybe it'll work again. But if not, I'll bring it back to you and just download it instead. I'm sure they're doing a remaster for PS4.
they do a remaster one by now.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. Could be wrong there. I know they obviously got the new one coming out. I thought they were doing like an Uncharted thing with it, where they just do the first 3.
Yeah. But yeah, with God of War 2, you're killing all the famous like mythological monsters and a great chunk of gods as well.
Yeah.
And the whole point is you're going to change your fate. So you actually go and kill the 3 fates and take control of destiny itself. So that way you can come back from the dead to the gods that killed you.
So the ultimate vengeance, basically.
And then God of War 3 is you enacting that revenge. So it's a bit light on plot. There's this whole thing about how, there's this, Pandora's box, if you get it, you can open it and use it to kill the gods.
Right.
But it's like, Kratos was already killing gods before that, so he didn't really need it.
Yeah, so it's just another plot device, basically.
Yeah, but it's like, if you forget that even for a moment, for a second, you drop like the whole he needs that box. It's just like, it's like, you got to the top of Mount Olympus, you got knocked off, which made him lose all his powers, so you have to start leveling up again.
Because you start from scratch.
And then you basically climb Mount Olympus and kill stuff on the way. Works exactly the same, and it's damn near perfect, because it is just, I tell you,
more rewarding that way as well.
Yeah, and there's, what is it? You kill Kronos, a Titan.
Yeah.
But to put it into perspective, you are the same size as your thumbnail compared to how big this guy is.
Right, okay, yeah, so he is like a fucking Goliath thing.
He is an absolute Goliath thing. And
I think I might have seen a trailer for that a few years ago, and it was just like, wow, that is ridiculous.
But it's how you kill him is just absolutely epic, because you've got the Sword of Olympus. Sword of Olympus! Zeus's sword! Because apparently Zeus has a sword now. Or he didn't have a sword, because you took it. And it's like you're standing on top.
Doesn't need a sword anyway, he's sitting up in the cloud doing fuck all.
Yeah. So you're standing on top of his forehead and just like sword up in the air, lightning just
right.
through this guy's head. It's like fucking awesome. But yeah.
Oh, how very last time I saw him. He's getting his kids up at a deer, or is it an elk? One of the two.
So
hunting! Yay. Hunting and killing.
Hunting and killing.
Why do I get the feeling you're going to end up playing as the kid? Like it's going to probably like fast forward 20 years, whatever it is.
Well, I wouldn't mind that because
Yeah.
to be honest, Kratos was always a Greek thing, and now it's kind of like if they call that kid Thor or something, and just be like, boom,
Or like an off book.
yeah. Well, hell, call him Odin. It's like he is now the progenitor of the entire Nordic god side of things.
Yeah.
That'd be. God, if that's actually what happens, if that kid is now actually going to be.
Then we should fucking write games.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
No, we probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
As it would be very much like the script would be like, and then this woman came in and,
And
she
then
had
started
like,
jumping up and down with her boobs hanging out.
and she had like awesome boobs, and they were so awesome, and she looked
But
a
they-
bit like Melissa McCarthy if she were hot.
Then games that like they're enhanced with fake pixelate boobs anyway. I think it's great. What? We're not sad.
No.
There's still versions. We honestly aren't, believe it or not.
Well, it depends.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
We're not doing anything to dissuade it at the moment.
No, not really.
Yeah, the thing is, right, okay, as an announcement trailer, this works, but it's kind of, so it's like, yeah, so at the end of God of War 3, you basically killed all of the gods of Olympus. I think the exception of Aphrodite, because she's basically a shaggy minigame.
Yeah.
So, boobs.
It's all comes back down to boobs.
Boobs. And so, yeah, that's what it, which is kind of okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like, that's one of it's kind of in God of War. You can't really get away from like the shaggy minigame. It turns up in all of the games, isn't it? So
It's just part of life.
it's part of life. Kratos has got to be an arsehole to people, have sex with women.
It's generally what life is all about, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah. So that's kind of cool.
Okay, the big dragon thing flew over. Yeah, that's cool. That looks alright.
Actually, no, what again? It's kind of like the shock and surprise and awesomeness has kind of worn off a little bit. So it's kind of like,
Yeah, it was quite subdued, apart from a few bits.
for what God of War usually is, it's like
Yeah, but then I suppose they don't want to blow their load in one shot.
I know, but it's kind of you've got to give something.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just see what other trailers they've got that usually work looking at.
Yeah, they have a lot of fucking hell, AGN. Oh yeah, that's live.
Oh, it's. I watched the Bethesda one live. I watched Sony's one live. Ooh,
Yeah. Oh, the Resident Evil 7, yeah. Actually,
that looks-
going back to survival horror.
yeah, that
One of the other shit they've done for the last 5 games.
So this is like a Spanish trailer. We'll get rid of that. We don't care about. Well, we do kind of care about Netflix, but not in the same way.
Really?
Peggy 18.
Trala Anuncio. Terrible Spanish accent. 20th anniversary.
See that makes me feel old. It's like
It does.
it's like
1996.
it's like 20 years old. So I was 10 when the first Resident Evil game came out, and it's just like
Stop it.
yeah, I know.
We're like we said before, he's 22 and I'm 18.
Yeah. Yes. All the way through.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just remember this in our mother's wombs. That doesn't even make any sense. But here we go with it.
That's so. This is genuinely creepy. And
Yeah, about time they started being creepy again.
That's just it. It's kind of like I was really happy with I was happy with Resident Evil until Resident Evil 4. Because
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4 was like the peak for me. That was like the last time it was good. It was,
Yeah.
it was a bit of a shift over, but it kind of embraced a few things that have been said. Like you got the little kid in the Napoleon outfit,
Oh, yeah.
or like the really old bloke who's just very short in the Napoleon outfit. I couldn't tell the difference.
Probably the latter.
Probably the latter.
Although, yeah, as I say, I think, again, another franchise I never really got into after the first game, really.
This is it. It's kind of like
Or I was always more of a Silent Hill guy.
Silent Hill, the Pachinko machine. That's really nice.
Yeah. It's a shame that they couldn't. Well, Konami are a bunch of bastards. And they dropped that project with.
PT. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They dropped PT, and oh look, God, their Resident Evil's picked it up, haven't they?
Well, oh yeah, exactly.
Or if they have, it's obviously it's not PT, but it's like pretty much is.
Yeah.
That sounds like there's not even a jump scare in this. It's just genuinely creepy.
Yeah, it's just creepy, atmospheric, gritty.
The second is, I'm really concerned now that what's going to happen is that we've had a really good trailer, but this is like the best shit.
Yeah, they've blown their load in the trailer. Yeah, that's what they keep doing.
I'm really interested to see where it goes, because it's kind of like, this is like 8 games deep or whatever now.
Yeah, is it?
8 mainline games deep.
Yeah.
And then it's just
It's
like,
like a soft reboot.
this is it, it's like, okay, 7. So, but then it's like, you know what?
Oh, I saw what they did there with the B and
The
the
B,
I.
yeah.
Clever. Resident Evil, Biohazard. Good band.
This is it, it's all
24th of January next year. Bastards.
long old way.
That'll probably be delayed till March.
Oh, of course it will. Why release the game when we want it?
Yeah. Why release it right now? Oh, because I haven't finished it yet. So just play it and complain about it afterwards.
Yeah, because that's what we do.
Yep.
Well,
Most of it's going to be bloody DLC anyway, so why not?
this is it. From the looks of that's the really annoying thing, because if they start doing stuff like that, it's going like, okay, that's just really depressing.
Yeah, it's like you never really get the full game.
Oh.
Good morning, Morgan. Today
It's
is Monday,
Prey.
March 15th,
Prey. As a T-R-E-Y.
2032.
Yeah.
You have a 9 a.m. appointment
This
with
also
Alice in his
mentioned-
office. There is no
This also
duration
looks creepy as fuck as well.
There is no
Yeah.
Transtar conference room A to green light
Lovely graphics.
research and development. Please confirm attendance prior to
Oh, the weird shit with the eye.
Good morning, Morgan. Today
morning.
is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Oh, it's Groundhog Day, is it?
You have a 9 a.m. appointment with Alex in his office.
Oh, yeah. His eyes all red. She was smoking
Good
so
morning,
much
Morgan.
weed.
Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
She's getting more and more stoned.
Yeah.
Good morning, Morgan.
Now he's got so stoned he can't wake up in it.
Working up in a prison cell.
Yeah. Whoa. This looks more like Dead Space.
Yeah. Sticking things in your eye. Yeah. Dead Space 2 did that first, and it's so much worse. So did you ever do that bit in Dead Space 2?
No.
Did you ever see that?
I never played Dead Space. I played one, I never played two.
Oh,
I know,
okay.
sacrilege.
It's and Dead Space 2 annoyed me because I was sold on the fact that it was going to be like, this is, you're there at ground zero when the outbreak starts. So I'm thinking, oh shit, it's going to be like the Titanic sinking. Everyone's going to be running around, it's going to be chaos.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine like an alien, like one of the xenomorphs, getting loose in the middle of like, you know, slightly futuristic New York.
Ooh, yeah, shit will hit the fan. Big
Shit will hit the
time.
fan.
Yeah.
And then they start spreading.
It's going there in 2 weeks. I hope that doesn't happen.
Well, if futuristic, if Necromorph appears in the middle of New York, first of all, you've got to take photos.
Yeah.
Because you could sell
So,
that shit.
priorities, yeah. Then I
Priorities.
can send it to you while you're walking up the aisle and you can just go, ha ha ha!
Is it?
Everyone will be like, what's going on? Oh, nothing. Sean's just getting attacked by an alien invasion in New York, but you
It's
know, carry
fine.
on. It's fine. It's me. I
It's
can handle it. I'll just make a video about it. Right.
First of all,
After I'm dead.
we've all seen Spaceballs. All that happened was just start dancing and they'll just do whatever.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing. It's what was I saying? But yeah, there's this one scene.
Dead Space 2. Yeah.
There's one scene in Dead Space 2 where it's genuinely the best. It's the best. It's the only thing in the game that's worth playing.
Right.
And that's coming from someone who really enjoyed Dead Space 1. And to be fair, I did enjoy Dead Space 2.
Was there a 3? There was.
There was a 3,
Yeah.
but I
Didn't bother.
I did, but I'm depressed about it. It's kind of like, you
There
know,
I asked, well, oh, Dead Space 4?
well, they want there to be a Dead Space 4, but I don't think they will, or at least not in the near future, because
I'm surprised there hasn't been one for the new generation console.
that's because EA's hacking up the company.
Oh, right, yeah. Fucking EA.
Well,
They're
yeah,
good and bad.
the thing is,
Mostly bad.
There's
Dead Space 2,
iPike machine.
Oh, Oh yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
That yeah.
basically, the whole thing is you've got to get into this machine and stick a syringe in your eye, and you control the syringe.
Oh shit! Right.
So
A bit like that trap in Saw where he has to basically to get the key. He has to basically cut his own eye out. Right.
So when it's blue, it's okay. When it's red, it'll kill you. And then it ends in a really quite grisly death.
Oh,
With
nice.
this.
Okay.
But obviously, you're trying to control this while his eyes are moving.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So that's it done correctly.
Is he not feeling any pain whatsoever?
Oh, he's getting shit out of pain. He's got no anesthetic, and
Oh my god.
he's got a thing going into his eye. And it doesn't blind you because it's going.
I was
through-
going to say, like, how does that affect his vision?
He's had that done to him several hundred times, but he was on
Okay,
that.
that shows how little I know about this franchise.
That's
That's what you're here for.
that's what I'm here for.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
played the games you haven't played, you play the games I haven't had. This is what we do.
Follow the light icon. I'll be waiting for you at the work.
It just shows how rapid it is fucked up.
Yeah, get to the money shop.
Get to the money shop. We want the money shop. Because
If you like money shops,
this is what happens
so
if
you
you
screw up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so easy to screw up. It's not even fun. I think it's like my 5th try. I don't think it. But even then, it's so you can control the speed of the needle and everything. So you have full control over the needle.
Okay. But it's the eyes though.
It's the eyes you can't control.
Okay. Oh! Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna warn you.
I wonder
about
how I fucking played that game. Ugh.
Yeah, watching that go into the side and cave in most of it, it's like, yeah.
Mm.
It's like,
Lovely.
so you can imagine the relief when you're like 3 times deep and you're like, okay,
Yeah,
I
I
finally
don't
done it.
want to be haunted by this fucking image anymore. It's like my eye basically exploding.
Yeah. Oh, bloody eye poke machine. Anyway, I didn't see the Nintendo E3 stuff, but then
Was there any Nintendo stuff?
there was, but it's like Pokemon, the new Pokemon game,
Oh,
and
right.
and the new Legend of Zelda stuff. But it was like
Okay.
almost entirely the new Legend of Zelda stuff.
Oh, good. Fucking sick of Pokemon. No, yeah. I don't know. I mean, what more can you do with that?
Let's see.
More Pokemon, hey! Oh, yeah, well, to the point where there's too many of them.
First of all, there's only 151 Pokemon.
Yeah, agreed.
And that's
that's it. Yeah,
That's
blue
it.
and red, maybe yellow, but generally, I was blue forever.
So I was yellow because you had Pikachu following me around.
Uh-huh,
Pikachu's my bitch.
Yeah, but he's a fucking annoying little rat, isn't he?
No. I'll be honest, I only got it. Things I'll tell you, I only got into Pokemon in the later stages
Yeah.
because on my DS I had one of those action replay cards. So
The action re.
so I could have
enjoy.
whatever. I could basically cheat and hack the game and have whatever Pokemon I wanted.
I remember like back in the days getting like having to get the cables and then you have to connect it to your mate's Game Boy and like we're actually trading. Oh my god, that was like state of the art technology 15 years ago.
Okay,
Probably
so-
longer ago than that. No, but it was about 15, wasn't it? Oh, I still feel even older than that.
Okay, so we're looking at there's loads of other stuff. I'm just really sad and did not keep up. And but to be honest,
Oh no, what else was good? Oh, did you see that Hideo Kojima one?
Oh,
Death something.
Death Standing or something like that.
Death Striding? Yeah. One of the two. It's like, is that just Metal Gear Solid 6 in the working title or not?
Well, either way.
Although Konami and Kojima hate each other now, don't they? So maybe. Death Stranding. There we go.
Death Stranding.
Yeah, with Norman Reedus.
That's a really weird name.
What? Norman Reedus.
Oh,
Death Stranding.
Norman's
Reedus.
a very good British.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. Yeah.
Beautiful British name.
Good British name. Could be straight for lane.
And
It's got Kojima's grubby little hands all over it, doesn't it?
it's
I think it's just like, I don't know, I can just imagine this being like, this is actually Metal Gear Solid 6. and they've got Norman Reedus now playing someone. That's a really small baby.
The thing that's messed up about this is that it's kind of like the only way they could have Norman Reedus' features that perfectly animated and done
As if
already.
he was actually there. Well, he obviously done it. But it's all about motion capture now, isn't it?
What's it?
They actually act.
But even then, just animation time. I reckon they must have got the PT stuff and like copied it, or been allowed to take it, or bought the rights to it, or whatever.
Yeah.
Because
Because it must have been like maybe just all like stock footage.
Yeah.
So there's a load of fish on this beach, and Norman Reedus is naked, so lucky ladies out there.
Oh god.
And there's a little baby there as well, and now he's looking out into the distance.
Confused and
In
alert.
case you haven't seen this trailer, I'm giving you the best running commentary possible.
He looks confused.
Like his true Daryl self coming out there.
Fucking Merle.
And there's lots of dead things on this beach, and 5 weird figures hovering in the distance. But I mean, it's just the whole setup of it, like the way you look, like the description of the song on the left, the type of song it is. It's like they look like the Skull unit. I'm telling you, man. I reckon this is like a Metal Gear prototype of some sort.
Well, because they can't have because Kojima can't have Metal Gear because Konami owns it.
Yeah,
He's come up with his new thing.
even though he created. But anyway,
Like, it's all like.
I reckon it's something. It's got to be something to do with it. I think.
This is the thing. Konami really dropped the ball with that because here's the thing,
That
right?
game was shit. I mean, not shit. Well, shit in terms of how crushingly disappointing it was,
Even with
in my
that.
opinion.
Oh yeah, but that's all EA meant.
And it wasn't finished. It just didn't feel finished. So I think I don't know. Maybe this is like Kojima just saying, "Fuck you guys. I'm doing what I want to put in my
This is
game."
it. Kojima, because the thing is, Kojima will basically, any game that comes out now, you're going to have so many people buy it just because it's got Hideo Kojima's name attached to it.
Yeah,
And let's be very fair here, it'll be probably a really good game anyway.
yeah.
So-
Even if it isn't Metal Gear Solid
Even if it's not
related,
Metal
it'll
Gear
be like, oh, from the creator of Metal Gear,
Yeah.
the first game from Hideo Kojima since non-Metal Gear game since I don't know, Zone of the Enders. What it was.
Zone of the Enders is probably his. I think Zone of the Enders wasn't bad. It's kind of. I want to rag on that game, but I played it, and I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think it was a bit. It clearly needed a bit more development time, but beyond that, it was a very solid game. You're flying around in a giant sci-fi mech with your.
Yeah, it's basically Gundam Wing, isn't it?
Yeah. you're in a literal cockpit because
Yeah.
the thing is right there where
Yeah,
the
yeah,
should
the
be.
cockpit.
But then it's like.
Japanese.
But then even then, it's just like, you know what? That's not a problem. Like, it's kind of like how the game works and functions. It's kind of like, and the only thing that annoyed me was it's clearly designed to sequel bait you, and then they did the sequel, which wasn't quite as good.
No.
But even then, it's the Ubisoft thing was insane.
3 hours? Wow.
Yeah. It's like that, usually.
Now, I can't tell, is this... Probably because I'm a little bit obsessed with it at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is Nolan North, but I could be wrong. I probably am.
People see me and think they're safer.
It's a bit too high.
Yeah, no, but I mean, you can do high build voices.
Nolan North is fine. You see, Insomniac Games impresses me.
For the best.
Is that probably like
Knowing
the only
everything hinges on the guy from Queen.
They don't make very
Actually, no, it probably
Scariest
is.
games.
It's this week. It doesn't sound it like now, but in a minute.
There's no pressure, right?
Like that.
No pressure.
That is Nathan Drake.
Yeah. That interests me.
Yeah.
Going through the cafe.
And it's like a completely independent Spider-Man game from the
Yeah.
movies.
I think this is going to be the first appearance of Mr. Negative as a bad guy in a video game. And which, to be fair, is a shit Superman, but Mr. Negative.
Yeah, just call it negative.
But then, as a bad guy, he's basically just he's got kind of like Captain American style powers, like
Okay.
kind of like superhuman, but not actually super powered.
It's like enhanced.
Yeah, enhanced human to. But then he's got this. I think the only superhero thing, the only superpower thing he actually did in the comics was he turned like some venom particles into anti-venom when he touched them, which basically created anti-venom as a bad guy.
And then would you get anti-carnage as a result?
Well, I mean, such common things, I suppose. But
Yeah.
even so, it's just like
Anti-venom. Interesting.
he was a fairly crappy thing, but it's like I'm trying to make it sound better than it is. When you say the bad guy's name was Anti-Venom, it's
Yeah.
kind of like, what is it?
Well, then it means right. So then surely he'd be a hero because he's pro, not venom.
Well, this is it.
Anti-venom means antimatter.
Well, this is it. He was.
Anti-bollocks.
Well, this is it. His main shtick was that he hated Venom, but then it's like you've got Carnage for that, so
But
you
yeah,
don't really need.
another Venom spin-off.
Well,
Monster.
he only lasted. He didn't last very long. I think he had like 2 appearances.
Yeah. Dishonored 2. That was last year. Didn't it?
Oh, it's last year. So let's get this stuff for this year.
Get it this year, man.
Yeah, this year.
Oh, more tits. I mean, what?
That's Twitch fails. Oh yeah, some girl flashed a vagina on Twitch or something. She got banned.
Idiot.
She didn't mean to, but it's one of those.
Yeah, I don't mean to just deliberately show my vagina to the whole world.
She was wearing like
Just happened.
she's wearing a short skirt and no pants, and it's just like if she got up and turned around, it's like, well,
Come on, what the fuck was she expecting? It's like, you know, wearing like boxes with a hole where the cock is and expecting it to flop out.
no,
I don't do that.
I do, but then I do shit and giggles. It's fun.
He did it a minute ago when he was in there.
Oh yeah, Game of Thrones. I'm arguing myself about it because did we need to see Sandor against Dick?
Oh, that yeah. I mean,
Okay, it's from
do
far
you know what?
away.
I think you know what they do with that. I think it's like right because we've hardly seen a lot of people complained. Oh yeah, there's too much boob and not enough cock. So now they've only gone from not having any to having 2 in one season. I think they filled their penis quota here. Which also then goes back to the South Park floppy wiener, floppy wiener, floppy wiener. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know. I think they're trying to make it as real as possible, but he's taking a piss. I suppose
It's far away, so it's not like you're getting like a graphic. Here's his dick. Look at it for ages.
yeah.
But it's kind of like, but then
So like we wouldn't know, like we didn't know what he was doing. just so you know, he's taking a piss. Here's a shot of the shark
yeah.
from far away.
The thing is, I think maybe I've missed it, but how many boobs have actually been in this year's season?
This year there haven't been that many. The first pair. Well, you've got Melisandre's, new and old ones.
Young and
Daenerys,
Daenerys, yeah.
and then you know some random prostitutes in the background. But like, it's been quite tame in that area this year, which I suppose is like good in a way where it's like, oh, it's not one that you can more comfortably sit down with your mum and watch it. But
Look, Mum, it's a floppy cock!
yeah, there you go. You've got your quota sorted out.
So I was talking to Harry the other day, so you know what? Daenerys' boobs in when she gets them out again because of the fire and the dog and everything. It's like, yeah, we can see the years of not being quite so comfortable.
Oh, bless her, Nick. Yeah,
She's
completely
awesome.
disagree. But no, Melisandre's are much better. They're more.
Yeah. But then,
They're bigger, which is always better in my book. I'm sorry. I'm a boob man, number 1.
Well, yeah.
And a big boob man, number 2. You know what I'm talking about, Tiffany.
People who know us know exactly what it is.
And I think Melisandre's actually got decent set.
Yeah.
Big enough. Gravity's not working against it. It's great. The only other ones that I would say, intrigue me are the other Red Woman's ones. Kinvara.
That's just because she's new.
Yeah, but the
Newness is.
by default, it's like, just get them out already, will you?
Yeah.
Get over with. I'm in so much trouble when I get them.
You won't be, because so far I think the maximum amount of views we've done on the video is 10, so I don't think we're really that worried yet.
That's alright.
When it hits like 200 million.
No, I mean, I'm just in so much trouble with the missus, but I don't think she mind too much. She likes boobs just as much as I do, so.
I sent this to you as a.
Oh yeah! Yeah, this is amazing. This is the sequel to The Stick of Truth tap off.
This trailer is just so amazing. It's just. Good. There's a movie to a Netflix series.
Yes, now. And we didn't hear to get to that. We followed their plan, using all the real people first, and we sneaked the black guy in phase 3. How about we just do movies starring all of us, like all the time? The difference is we act the same old material. There's nothing wrong with doing the exact same movie to start a franchise. Okay, J.J. Abrams. Okay, you're on Parker's side. He just likes this plan because he gets 2 movies in phase 1. Yeah! We have to just go with this.
Shut up, Kenny.
We have 1 movie yet. How did we get to this? How did we grow so far apart?
Amazing.
And maybe we'll just go and do our own franchise. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you want Civil War? Is that what you want? Yeah, then Civil War, fuck you.
That's what the real Avengers should have done.
Way more money on our franchise. Go ahead, I bet you're gonna get halfway
Just told each
through
other to fuck off. Be done with it.
DC Comics.
You get halfway through your first phase, DC Comics.
Yeah, they're already through halfway through their first phase in one movie.
Shut up, Super Credit.
Oh, DC Comics, you make my head hurt. It's like,
Don't fear not, we still have Suicide Squad to come, and that will be great. They-
What happened to this?
No, look, well, the trailer, we've gone on about the trailer before, we've watched it on this. Oh no, it's what's his. It's the Motivator Man, whatever his name is.
oh, PC Principal.
PC Principal, that's it.
I love PC Principal. He's fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
He is.
He's a proper SJW in the worst way.
Yeah.
I have nothing wrong with social justice, everyone being equal and everything. But then it's kind of when you take it to that sort of level, which what's up, I was taking the piss out of.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that's when I have a problem.
Yeah.
And
Which is
that's-
generally how it goes most of the time.
Yeah.
And then they're pretty spot on with their. I say pretty spot on. They're also very controversial, but on the whole, they're saying what everyone really is thinking,
This is it. South
and they're still going. So you know, they're doing something right.
They've been going what? God, they've been going
At least 20 years.
Yeah, 20
Yeah,
years.
20. What is it?
They're
What is it for
still-
20 years, man?
I don't know.
So what was it? What we were talking about before that?
Oh, that was
20 years.
Pokemon. That's
Pokemon 20 years.
Pokemon 20 years. Legend of Zelda's 30 years
Yeah.
this year, so it's as old as I am. Sorry,
Football,
no, it's
football,
10 years older
soccer
than me.
fans out. Yeah, 2 years. Euro 2016. That was 20 years since Euro 96 in England. That's just bizarre. Bizarre? That's not even a word. I
Berserk.
was thinking of Berserk and Bizarre at the same time. It came out wrong.
Berserk.
Bizarre.
I think that's
Gapia.
That's pretty much it for E3.
33. There was something else, I'm sure.
I mean, there's loads of trailers and stuff, but that's
In sort of the vein of what we talk about here anyway. What have you got? Battlefield 1. Ah, yeah.
Battlefield 1.
Now, check it out, right? On the PS Network, I feel like I'm advertising for them for some reason, but it's just good to know.
You kind of.
Battlefield Hardline
Yeah.
is now only $3.99 on the PlayStation
Nice.
Network until like a week from now. So I downloaded it because I thought I'll see what the fuss is about. Played the prologue, seems pretty cool so far. And then Battlefield 1 is all about World War One, so I'm like, just right time. But that's fucking cheap considering it was like 40 quid. And it actually only cost me 55p because I went to get it thinking I'll only be spending $3.99. And it turns out I already had like £3.50 in the wallet somehow. So I was like, brilliant, Battlefield Hardline, 50p. 55.
This is it. It's kind of like. The thing that upsets me is when there's like, oh, they didn't want to make this or anything. It's like, oh, people want to know what World War One is. It's like,
Bollocks, that's how this whole fucking thing started. Like,
well, literally. That's it.
like Call of Duty, that was, for me, because I never really liked the modern ones. But World at War I thought was brilliant, and the fact that they started off on as World War 1 and 2, well, 1 or 2 games, but
So
it's like, bring it back to the original.
yeah.
You put those kind of graphics on that, happy days. Like the Medal of Honor franchise as well. That was great. Oh, you're running the motorbike and shooting things. The Panzer coming up behind you. Biplanes ahead of you and a big Zeppelin. Oh, is that in the boat? Oh, axe to the chest. I'm liking the look of this, I have to say. Yeah, I think Call of Duty may have finally got the competition that has truly been needed. Yeah. Because Battlefield 1 looks the box.
First on Xbox One.
It does. All I need to do, however,
Fuck you, Xbox One!
Well,
I want to get Xbox One just so I can play that first.
that's it. All I need to do, if they can put me in command of that train, then it's like, then yeah, give us trains as vehicles. It goes like, I know it's got like a course that goes around the outside of the map, then maybe a line through the middle,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know what? Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Ass.
Ass tits.
Ass tits. Ass tits.
Ass tits.
Oh, that's Destiny Rising, right? Finally getting back into Destiny again. See, the only thing about Destiny, like, it goes through phases of being really good and then really boring at equal amounts. A bit like The Walking Dead.
This is it. I usually find that the series opener and series end of Walking Dead, those get me.
Yeah, there's a whole load of shit in between. You're just wading through, like, walking in treacle.
All the rest of the crap in between I can't deal with. It's like the end of like series 5 where they get kicked, where they go to where they get that place called Sanctuary and think, oh yeah, this is going to be safe, we're going to be fine here.
Again.
And then they get basically locked up in a train car.
Yeah, they never learn their lesson, do they? Oh, another set of humans, they must be fine.
And then it's like, yeah, and then it's like you get the first 2 episodes of series 6. It's like you find out the people who kidnap them are all cannibals.
Yeah.
And are basically going to eat them, and then they escape obviously because they do. And then like the survivors are zombie attack, whatever.
Yeah, it's almost like the zombies are like they're a bit part of it now. And maybe that's what they were going for. It's like, oh, the real horrors of the world are a human race. Blah, blah. It's like, no, you know, keep it zombies. Zombies.
What is it? I can see what they're doing and why. They're trying to do what Dragon Age did, the first Dragon Age game, Origins. But the problem is, Dragon Age Origins was written by, dare I say, competent people. Because the problem with Walking Dead is it's kind of, you try to sell it as a...
Send it as a text message.
Sell it as a text message into my phone.
Ding, ding, ding. Probably Eddie saying, Jack, on my way back now.
She just messaged to see if you're here. And I said yes.
Well, hell yeah, I am.
Yes.
I think she knew I was coming anyway, but
Yeah, she did. She was...
reaffirming. That's what I thought. I was thinking, I'll just surprise knock and see what happens. But I thought I'd text before.
Then you would have seen him, man. You would
Oh,
have
see,
seen
yeah,
Sailor
I
of the
would-
Gaining, Game of
Yeah.
Legends.
Seeing with his nuts.
Fucking everything. And then, yeah, it's like that's the thing, it's not for E3, it's for something else.
What we're talking about. That's what seems to happen. Damn you, Ellie!
Yeah, you've been completely derailed again. So,
So,
yeah.
something about Walking Dead and Dragon Age.
Yes,
Because
because
making comparisons about, oh yeah.
the whole thing for Dragon Age was the whole game was supposed to be a case of like seeing how bad people can be, analysing that because you had the whole backdrop of the Darkspawn being basically a quick-moving sword-using zombie army. In a medieval setting, so it's kind of like you've got like medieval people being bastard. Oh, for God's sake!
What?
Right,
Jump cut!
jump cut.
Even though we haven't actually cut or jumped any of these, but
No, we don't do any of that.